Why did the Montrealer bring a ladder to the bar? Because he heard the drinks were on the house. Now that's a taste of Montreal humor for you. Welcome to the city of poutine and passion, where the laughter is as contagious as the joie de vivre. Montreal is not just Canada's second largest city, but also a vibrant cultural hotspot. It's a place where the old world charm of cobblestone streets meets the bustling energy of a modern metropolis. A place where the aroma of freshly baked bagels wafting through the air competes with the siren call of lively music festivals. And of course, it's a place where folks might just bring a ladder to the bar, hoping to score some rooftop cocktails. So if you're looking for a city that's as quirky as it is charming, you've found your match in Montreal. So let's dive right in, not off the roof, but into the top 10 activities to do in Montreal. First up, eating poutine. Just remember, it's not just fries with gravy, it's a culinary religion here. Now if you're wondering what poutine is, imagine a heavenly combination of crispy fries, slathered with rich, hearty gravy, and topped with squeaky cheese curds. A Canadian classic born right here in Quebec in the late 1950s. This irresistible dish is available at almost every corner of Montreal, from street vendors to high-end restaurants. La Banquise, though, is a local favorite, serving up poutine 24 hours a day in an array of mouth-watering variations. For the more adventurous, Au Pied de Cochon offers a luxurious spin on the classic with foie gras poutine. And if you think you've had good fries before, wait until you've tried poutine in Montreal. The city practically runs on this stuff. So, if you're in Montreal and miss trying poutine, it's like going to the moon and not taking a selfie. Next up, we have Mount Royal, or as I like to call it, the place where you work off all that poutine. Mount Royal, the jewel of Montreal, is an enchanting oasis in the heart of the city. A hill of 3 peaks, it's a veritable playground for outdoor enthusiasts. From hiking and biking in the summer, to cross-country skiing and tobogganing in the winter, it's a year-round adventure spot. But it's not just about the activities. Mount Royal's significance runs deep. Designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, the same genius behind New York's Central Park, it's a testament to urban planning and natural preservation. It's also home to the iconic Mount Royal Cross, a beacon that's lit up the Montreal skyline for over 100 years. With panoramic views of the city, it's the perfect spot to take a breather, have a picnic, and simply soak in the beauty of Montreal. And remember, it's not the mountain we conquer, but the poutine. What do you call a painting of a cat? A portrait. Speaking of art, let's head to Old Montreal. Nestled in the heart of the city, Old Montreal, or Vieux Montreal, as the locals call it, is like taking a step back in time. This historic district, with its cobblestone streets and grand old buildings, dates back over 300 years. But don't let its age fool you. Old Montreal is an artistic hub brimming with galleries, street artists, and vibrant murals that blend the old with the new in a spectacular fashion. It's a place where the past meets the present, creating a unique and dynamic atmosphere. You can feel the city's history around you, yet the art scene is as fresh and contemporary as any modern metropolis. From the iconic Notre Dame Basilica to the bustling Bon Secours Market, every corner of Old Montreal tells a story. So, Old Montreal is old, but its charm is evergreen, just like your grandma's selfies. Ever wondered where Quasimodo would live if he was Canadian? Probably the Notre Dame Basilica. Imagine stepping into a world of breathtaking beauty where every glance reveals a stunning fusion of Gothic Revival architecture and artistry. This is the Notre Dame Basilica of Montreal. Built in the early 19th century, it's a grand testament to Montreal's rich historical tapestry. The basilica is a symphony of carved wood, gilded sculptures, and vibrant stained glass windows, each telling a story of Montreal's religious history. Its awe-inspiring interior is thoughtfully designed, with its ceiling resembling a starry night sky and the sanctuary's altarpiece depicting St. Joseph's carpentry shop. But it's not just about the visual feast. The basilica also hosts aura, a luminous experience that bathes the basilica in a spectrum of light and sound, bringing its grandeur to life in a whole new way. And remember, you don't need to be Quasimodo to enjoy the view. What's cooler than being cool? Being underground cool in Montreal's underground city. Picture a labyrinth of corridors, tunnels, and atriums spread across a staggering 28 kilometers. This subterranean marvel, known as Riso, connects over 2,000 shops, 7 hotels, museums, theaters, and universities with the city's metro system. It's an entire city beneath the city. Picture this. The frigid Montreal winter is raging above, but you're comfortably strolling in a t-shirt, exploring a myriad of shops, sipping coffee at cozy cafes, and even catching a movie or a concert. It's not just about dodging the weather, though. The underground city is a vibrant tapestry of Montreal's culture and history, with its unique architecture, art displays, and cultural exhibitions. This is a place where the heartbeat of Montreal reverberates through the walls, inviting you to experience the city from a whole new perspective. It's like Narnia, but instead of a wardrobe, you enter through a subway station. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything, just like our next spot, the biosphere. Now, if you're wondering what the biosphere is, it's a unique museum in Montreal dedicated to the environment. It's housed in a geodesic dome, a fascinating architectural feat designed by Buckminster Fuller for Expo 67. Here's the deal about the biosphere. It's not just a museum, it's an experience. It's all about learning and understanding our relationship with the environment. You'll find interactive exhibits that demonstrate the science behind climate change, sustainability, and ecological technologies. But don't worry, it's not all serious. There's a fun side too, with virtual reality experiences and hands-on experiments that make the learning process a blast. And what's more, this place is a paradise for photography enthusiasts. The dome's structure creates some amazing light and shadow play, offering unique photo opportunities. Remember, the biosphere is the only place where getting schooled is actually fun. What did the big flower say to the little flower? Hi, bud. Speaking of buds, let's head to the botanical garden. This lush oasis in the heart of the city is a feast for the senses. Picture yourself strolling through a myriad of landscapes, from the tranquil Zen garden echoing with the soft chimes of wind bells, to the tropical paradise of the rainforest filled with vibrant exotic plants. You see, Montreal's botanical garden isn't just a garden, it's a world tour of horticulture. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the verdant labyrinth of the Chinese garden, or marvel at the architectural precision of the Japanese garden. It's a place where you can take a breath, disconnect from the city's hustle and bustle, and reconnect with nature. Here, every plant, every flower has a story to tell, so stop and smell the roses or lilies or tulips, just don't pick them. You know what they say about Montreal? You can't leave without gaining a few pounds thanks to the food scene. Montreal is a culinary playground for the gastronomically adventurous. The city is a melting pot of flavors, where French sophistication meets North American comfort food. Here you can start your day with a warm, flaky croissant from a local patisserie, before diving into a lunch of smoked meat sandwiches, a Montreal specialty. Or perhaps you'd fancy some tourtière, a hearty meat pie that warms the soul, and oh, the poutine. Golden crispy fries topped with cheese curds and smothered in rich brown gravy. It's a dish that has to be tasted to be believed. As for where to eat, the choices are endless. From gourmet restaurants to vibrant street food stalls, each offers a unique taste of Montreal. And let's not forget the city's bustling markets, where you can sample fresh local produce and homemade delicacies. Remember, calories don't count on vacation, especially in Montreal. What's a city without a nightlife? Well, not Montreal for sure. The city pulses with life even after the sun goes down. A nightlife nirvana, Montreal is the perfect mix of eclectic, exciting, and energetic. From the pulsating beats of the nightclubs in the gay village to the laid-back lounges in Plateau Montreal, there's a spot for everyone. Don't miss out on the popular clubs like New City Gas and Stereo, where the DJs spin magic and the dance floor never sleeps. Or if you prefer a more relaxed vibe, head over to the bars in Mile End for craft cocktails and cozy conversations. And let's not forget about the festivals that light up the night sky. From the International Jazz Festival to Just for Laughs, Montreal's nightlife is as diverse as its day life. So when in Montreal, let loose and dance the night away. Just remember, what happens in Montreal stays in Montreal, unless it's on Instagram.